Concept. The project for the technology park Tecnopolo Esmeralda, located in the Esmeralda area of Atizapan in the state of Mexico, seeks to drive the innovation and development of new technologies, thus to propel third-generation industry and knowledge. Accordingly, the project arises as a proposal to resume and improve formerly tested models of science and technology platforms, with Tecnopolo being the most effective agent for technology transfer, the maximizing of productivity, and to create and draw in high added value businesses, both national and foreign, affecting a generation of benefits for the community. Objectives. The Tecnopolo Esmeralda Technology Park has clear objectives. We will generate skilled employment and a well-being that will be reflected in the prosperity of not only the inhabitants of the state of Mexico, but rather the whole country, including our international associates. We will draw in companies related to science and technology, offering them an attractive environment in which to carry out business and link up with educative programs and the government, who will form an integral part of the strategic vision for the complex. This will make it possible to generate alliances that will, in turn, spark off projects of unique significance, as a consequence of the advantages provided by the Tecnopolo Esmeralda. We will establish a technology center and facilities for the installation of top-level companies, in conjunction with universities and the government, developing products and services related to technological advances. Strategic advantages. Tecnopolo Esmeralda benefits directly from its location in the most significant economic zone of the country. Its contribution to the gross domestic product estimated at 29%. 22% of the population and 24% of the economic output of the country are concentrated in the state of Mexico and the Federal District combined. Furthermore, it is worth noting the proximity to the most renowned universities in the country and the most significant transnational corporations. The project will be carried out on a 15-hectare site located in the municipality of Atizapan of Zaragoza. Situated on the Chamapa-Lecheria motorway in the central zone of the municipality, the site has an excellent climate. Infrastructure and services. The concept of the complex is guided by the principles of sustainability and clean technologies, providing the benefits that inherently arise from implementing such measures to the users of the park and their surrounding zone. This will bring about significant savings, taking into account the long-term viability of a project of such magnitude. Through the coordination of the various components of the technology park, the General Administration looks to facilitate the development of products that will sustain the project through their gestation, conceptualization, testing, and commercialization. In order to achieve this, the technology park will be equipped with shared service centers, such as video conference rooms, a business and data center, and a leasing office, amongst others, thus offering an adequate service tailored to the necessities of the client. If required, a convention and exhibition center will allow the execution of big events that would propel new projects. In addition, the park will include, amongst other facilities, bank services, a PO box, legal and tax consultancy, and a courier service. In order to drive targets, achieve aims, and coordinate this interdisciplinary participation, we propose the creation of a Center of Innovation, Development and Research, its main aim being to foster ICT solutions with a market-driven approach. As a result of the participation of universities, partnerships will arise with national and international programs, facilitating an exchange of experiences, better working practices, the development and perfection of methodologies, and a boost in political relations and new commercial opportunities. What's more, the research and development of digital services will be boosted by the provision of platforms, distributed in the following formats: 2 of 3,025 square meters, 55 by 55 meters, and 11 of 1,600 square meters, 40 by 40 meters. To facilitate the transportation of our users to and from the complex, we are linked to both major highways with median strip and secondary roadways, all with cycle tracks running alongside them. Parking will be divided into 3 sections, with 50 parking spaces assigned to each platform. The complex is equipped with the adequate infrastructure to provide each type of client their required electrical provision. The technology park will be equipped with a telecommunications system, allowing distance communication with the exterior via a multi-service fiber optic backbone. State-of-the-art security will be provided across the entirety of the complex in order to offer our clients the tranquility they require to realize their projects. In the park's public spaces and plazas, urban equipment will help generate the ultimate conditions to promote social interaction amongst the users of the park. To reduce the impact on the environment, apparatus for recycling and rainwater collection, equipped with primary wastewater treatment, will service the restrooms and supply irrigation to green areas. Through the implementation of these measures, we propose to supply the park with 20% of its water quota. A wastewater treatment plant will enable discharge into purposefully created water bodies. The architectural design envisages energy-saving methods, including optimal orientation in order to reduce air conditioning expenditure, solar panels to provide energy for street lighting, and moderated water consumption through purpose-designed hydraulic sanitary installations. These measures contribute to the creation of an environmentally friendly site. Conclusion. Tecnopolo proposes a model for the management of technology projects that is one of a kind in Mexico, based on the concept of the quadruple helix, in which governmental, corporate, and academic efforts join together for the sake of benefiting society. A progressive state and a government that thinks big and achieves accordingly.